some people, PvT unwinnable, but in the opinion of
What
others...
do you mean opinion?
You heard me, opinion.
Mate, check a legal act.
Oh, God.
Check the most recent tournaments.
Look.
They all say it.
Look, I'm just saying, mate. SKillous, he took down Gumiho. Now he's up against Spirit.
This is true.
Yeah,
Just saying, Probe said he wouldn't be on break if it wasn't for PvT.
Probe says a lot of things, okay? God. Alright, here we go. We are spawning into our next series, our next best of 3 here in the lower bracket, and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Hardwire LE, we have the Polish Terran player, Dzień dobry, to anyone in the chat. We have, representing KaiZ Gaming, it is not Soul, it is Spirit.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Hardwire LE, playing for Team Root, it is the red product player, SKillous.
Alright, mate. You have a platform. You know, why is it that you think that PvT is unwinnable, mate? Other than the tools. We all know it's all about the tools, right? Like,
I mean, the Terran army is just better. You know? You've got Widowmines, you've got Ghosts, you've got Vikings, the kind of Colossus. All we have is Disruptors, and Terrans can just dodge those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unwinnable, mate. They just
and
have...
DTs. Blink DTs are pretty good, as Marine Lord likes to say.
I mean, does Marine Lord's opinion matter anymore? Like, he's going full on into Age of Empires 4. Like...
I mean, I think he's going full on into Age of Empires 4 because of TVP.
Because of TVP?
Yeah.
Look, you're selling...
Weird, I know.
Weird, mate. Weird. You're selling me two different stories here, mate. Well, get your story straight. What is it? Is it PvT or TVP?
It's PvT. But Blink DTs are pretty obnoxious. But you have to get there first. And Widowmines, they're pretty good units, as Q has showed in the GSL.
Yeah.
3 variants on Armory Mines all through games, destroying the top Korean protesters.
You say...
As Spirit went for an eBay block, and SKillous, instead of sending a few probes down to take it out, opts for the third base on...
Yeah. Mate.
Interesting.
So you were talking about it. We do have a Widowmine drop on the way here from Spirit. Shalkora, big surprise, right? It's quite common nowadays. But SKillous with the Chad move, going for the triangular third, and also going for a bit of a proxy gate. Proxy 3 gate.
Interesting. This is like the parting build, the parting showcase at IM Katowice. Just a lot of gateway units, unupgraded, granted, but I mean, versus factory, like, if the Widowmines aren't at home, you really have nothing to defend.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see if the Widowmines do stay at home or not. Meanwhile, a little bit of damage is already being done. It looks like the first Marine... Oh, the first Marine... First Marine goes down.
Ooh. And yeah, unfortunately for SKillous, his probe is very low, so he can't use it to bait out... Oh, he certainly can't use it to bait out now, but he can't use it to bait out Widowmine drops, so he has to be very careful about going up this ramp. Spirit, he's abusing this. Maybe he's playing a bit wild. He's sending everything across. SKillous could be going up this ramp right now if he knew.
Yeah, but he didn't know, unfortunately. So now he's finally pushing up the ramp, but we already have 2 Widowmines to respond here.
SCV pull? SCV pull?
No pull?
Ooh. A bit too late. Granted, Armory is finishing up. That means Cloak for the Widowmines. SKillous.
No response!
Protection.
Oh my god, the probes all go down. 14 probes do fall. Finally, the boys are being pulled, and as you said, detection is required.
This is why I say PvT is unwinnable.
Oh no.
Mostly because of this unit and the Armory.
And it is not stopping, mate. Meanwhile, SKillous, he's trying to break into the main base.
He doesn't have enough gas to make an observer because warped in so many stalkers.
He's trying to mine more gas as best he can. He's warping in more depths instead. He wants to try and deal the damage.
I have to look away. This is...
I know, it's not pretty, man. It's not pretty.
It's not safe for Protoss, Light. It's not safe for Protoss.
Look, this is what you wanted, okay? This is what you wanted.
I'm just watching SKillous die a slow death to Widowmines. It's not what I wanted at all.
Oh god. I mean, so okay. So SKillous, he denied the natural base. He forced a cancel on the CC. There's 0 mining here, by the way.
Yeah, 0 mining.
Yeah, like...
And Spirit, he has no actual army. It's literally just all Widowmines.
Yeah. And
the problem is, SKillous down to 5 probes. So it doesn't even matter that Spirit had a very, very delayed mining time. Because SKillous has no mining. It's all about this army he has right now. And with no detection, it's going to be rough.
I mean, detection's on the way. He did get enough gas for an observer. Meanwhile, Widowmine shot goes off, but it was a nice bait there at the last moment. He does focus down the second Widowmine.
Wait, Spirit is very, very heavily supply blocked. He's losing several adepts to Widowmine shots, but the observer is here.
The observer is here.
No scan.
There's not enough energy for a scan. The Widowmines are getting taken out.
No,
they take out another Stalker.
SKillous is being a bit sloppy here. He is losing a lot of gateway units unnecessarily to Widowmines. But yeah, Spirit's army is very, very janky right now. It's a landed Viking, good DPS for Stalker, and a few Marines. Nice pickup Mako. He is sort of cleaning it up, but he's very, very close.
It's literally one Viking. It's literally one Viking right now, and he's going to kill 2 Stalkers. I don't know if he can do it, mate. I don't think he can.
He's making a tank, and SKillous, literally 0 probes, 0 money to make more probes. He's completely all in. Spirit could literally lift up every single building right now and just float off to a corner and call it a draw. But with this tank popping out, I think this is enough for Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be able to take down the Adept. Now there's only 1 Adept and 2 Stalkers remaining here. The Medivacs are pretty good as well. The Micro is pretty good, and GG is called.
This looked like my games versus usual. I did not need to be reminded of those, Light.
Oh, God.
What have you done? They could have been casting a nice PvZ right now.
We could have, but you know what? Someone is going to be here for this. Here we go. Game number 2. Unfortunately. I mean, to be fair, that was pretty close. As you were saying, SKillous was being a little bit sloppy. You could argue he needlessly lost a couple of extra gateway units, and if that hadn't happened, maybe he would have had enough momentum to snowball and kill that Viking and maybe even end things before that tank got out, or again, just be in a better position.
It was down to a few units, and 3 or 4 mines going off. Maybe not the best macro out of SKillous, but Widowmines do outrange adepts, and I guess he was just trying to get as much economic damage as possible from the SCVs.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him, just because it's a very high intense situation. Yeah. You very rarely get into those, and
it's very, very hard to focus when you know Widowmines are just blowing up all your probes in both mineral lines.
Oh boy, but here we go. The player who did come out ahead in that series, we have our Polish Terran. He is blue, representing KZ Gaming, KZG. It is Spirit.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, representing Team Root, it is SKillous. Ooh. So yeah, non-stop aggression from SKillous as this series progresses on. He went for a weird 3-gate into Robo, and now he's looking to do sort of max build.
That he is, again, the hyper-aggression coming out from him. Will it work? I mean, again, Game 1 was still very, very close between the 2 players. Maybe he can pull it off here. Meanwhile, this time, Spirit didn't go for an SCV Scout or an Engineering Bay Block or anything of the sort.
However, the timing of this probe from SKillous is a bit suspicious. Like, it's not the normal timing of like around 117. It was around 108, and that is basically too early for it to be a standard scout and too late for it to be a pylon scout.
And I wonder if that raises some flags here. Pretty interestingly, Spirit opts to, despite like maybe the unusual timing of the probe, he does skip his Reaper. So again, foregoes a little bit more scouting information, gets a Marine first, followed by said Reaper.
Yeah, this does have potential, like, especially because Spirit is going for Reaper afterwards. Like the Zealot, if it runs out right now, the Reaper is going to be done in 16 seconds. And this is time for the Zealot to work on the Marine and then the command center.
Yeah, here we go. Zealot's going to show up the probe as well to help give that extra DPS. He dives on the SCV. He's going to delay the CC a little bit here, but the Reaper comes out.
Nice micro by Spirit. Ooh. Oh, actually bopping the Zealot towards the Marine, but the Marine escapes, and this looks like the start of a hold.
Yeah, the Zealot will get one SCV, but again, the CC is still on the way. The Marine survives.
Ooh, gets another SCV. But overall, very, very nice hold by Spirit. He needs to get this bunker up before the Stalker finishes on time. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, the Stalker's about to show up, ignores the Reaper, going straight for that bunker. Can he get it? Up. Picks up the
nice
Marine.
target fire, picks off the low health Marine. And yeah, he's just picking off Marines for free right now. And while this means the bunker will get up, it means there's nothing in the bunker. One Marine in the bunker. But the command center does finish up in time.
We do have a recall back home because there is a Reaper across the map. One probe goes down, but Stalker's here to stop anymore.
And as the dust settles, I would say this is decently advantage for Spirit. Like, he has lost a few Marines, but the Maxbox Dream scenario, you cancel the natural. Like, maybe if his gateway is proxied a bit closer, that would have eventuated. But as it stands, Spirit, he's sort of gotten away with no scout and then Marine flash into Reaper.
Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, again, even though it is an advantage, it's not the biggest. Meanwhile, oh my god, 2 probes actually go down.
Ooh. Yeah, so with these 2 probes adding up, it's like small advantages for Spirit sort of snowballing into a decent early game lead. We'll see how much damage this Widowmine drop does, and as Spirit goes for a 3-on-1 follow-up. Oh, yeah. Flies right over the gateway.
He does fly over the gateway, which does mean that SKillous has vision of that drop. He does reposition his Stalkers, so he should be well aware of it. This time, he should have a better response when it comes to splitting up his workers.
Yeah, definitely. Like, he's not focused on any attack on the other side of the map, so this time he should be fully ready for the Widowmine drop.
Here we go. We have a boost in, and up. Okay.
Yep, nice pull away.
Yeah, he does pull away.
Ooh, nice Boron Bioracker. As Widowmine gets dropped, nice pullback again, and yeah, very, very clean. Oh, loses a Stalker. It was clean until that point. I think Blink finished just a little bit too late for that one Stalker to Blink dodge. Yeah, 3 probes and a Stalker. Not bad for Spirit.
Yeah, not bad. Again, the Stalker may be a little bit of a slip up, but regardless, it did happen. At the same time, the gateway across the map is now depowered. Spirit was also able to get like a full scout off, confirm that it is, of course, going to be a Blink Stalker follow-up.
And especially annoying is that the Medevac survived. It's a thorn in Skillous' side that he has to keep a few Stalkers back. This prevents some counter aggression, for example, some contains with Stalkers, and like again, it'll be a tax on Skillous' multitasking later on when he might not have the APM to spare.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit surprised that he didn't already have his Stalkers in position, like in either mineral line, because he's aware that the Medevac survived, and now it's going to be able to.
Maybe he wanted to just catch the Medevac out, because the Stalkers were positioned if Spirit didn't change path. So it was a straight line path.
Meanwhile, the Woodmines do borrow. We have another unborrow here, but this time gets sniped before a shot goes off.
This is very, very nice macro by Spirit. Just delaying so much mining time. The observer comes finally, and Spirit lets the shot go off.
The retarding. You don't see that enough. That was nice.
It's very good. Perhaps a little bit better in TVZ when you can retarget onto Baneling clumps.
Oh, God. And nicely done. Again, the medevac dude survives, so it now can come all the way back home. Meanwhile, Spirit has been working on the follow-up push. Stim, combat shields, all about +1. It's all going to finish up by the time this army moves out across the map.
Yeah, and SKillous just scouted this, I think. He's on 58 probes. His gateway production, 6 gateways, and he is currently on 24 army supply versus 50. So yeah, this is a very, very scary push for SKillous if Spirit pushes across the map.
Yeah.
So this is doing a nice job delaying.
Yeah, the Stalker's doing a great job at just keeping Spirit busy, but here we go, he forces the recall all the way back home. Spirit, he's pushing out across the map. He does have a third base behind this, so this doesn't have to necessarily kill, but it very much so can.
The medevac from the drop joins up, and that is a nice high HP medevac. And with +1, these and this sort of positioning on the tanks, like Spirit could do a lot of damage with his push.
Yeah, he really can. The rest of the army is rallying across the map. We do have one shield battery. A second one is about to finish up. Overcharge is available here for SKillous, and it looks like, he wants to go for a bit of a surround.
We'll see how this flank does. Spirit, he's just testing the waters with a few more orders, not stimming the entire army.
He will lose one. He does force Overcharge to be popped. Meanwhile, the Zealots haven't revealed themselves yet. A bit of a misrally.
SKillous has full vision of the situation, which is nice for him, but he's just biding his time right now, waiting for more warping cycles. This might be a bit scary for SKillous, though, because he has stuck on Gateway Man production, and Spirit, his bio scrolling stronger.
He really is. A lot of the
Zealots... he doesn't get the tank.
He doesn't get a single tank. Oh my god, no, SKillous, please. The tank's just going ham on the Zealots. The boys are forced to be pulled into Widow Mines.
Pulling boys versus Terran is never a good situation to be in, and SKillous calls the GG. God, it was unfortunate that he wasn't able to deal with either one of those tanks. Earlier he was trying to focus one down, and even then there as well, but he didn't get a single one. In general, it was just early game advantages snowballing for Spirit into a nice strong timing.
And with that, congratulations, Spirit. He does take down SKillous 2-0, and now we are hopping back over to the land of the Americas.